guys, welcome back to Advent Chat with Hound Strings with me, Alex, and we are catching up with days 21 and 22. Today's day 22. And this is a particularly special day, very near and dear to my heart, but I'll get into that in just a moment. But first, as usual, excuse me real quick, I have my Advent calendar tea and days 21 and 22. Ooh, 22 is heavy. I knew it was going to be one of the goodies because that's been the pattern. Days 4, 10, 16, and 22 are all the non-yarny goodies. That one's particularly heavy. I wonder what it could be. We'll find out. And then I also have, along with those, I have a new project. That almost sounded like something else. So let's get started. We'll taste today's tea, which is called Party. And this time I'm using it in my favorite Siren Scales mug. It was part of the anniversary collection for Starbucks. And I got that my first or second year with, I think it was, can't remember which. But at any rate, that was, I think it was my first year. I don't know. I'll figure. No, it was the first year with Starbucks when they launched their anniversary blend, as they do every year. But I chose this one because my dear friend Jessie of Two Sticks and Strings is in Scandinavia with her family. Her family joined her and they are going on a tour, and their first stop was in Copenhagen, and I believe Denmark is the birthplace of The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. So that's what I am commemorating with this mug. So let's taste. And this one, ooh, this one smells really good. It smells a little bit minty. It reminds me of Sleepy Time, if you're familiar with Celestial Seasonings. Oh yeah, that one's good. I like that one. And it's got spearmint, peppermint, lemongrass, nettle. Yeah, it's just a good classic blend of herbs. Then, just reach over and set this on a sturdier surface. And then before I get into my current project, I want to share that today is my 11th gotcha day for Linus, my dog. If you have not watched back episodes of the Hound Strings podcast, or even during the Advent chat, if you haven't heard me talk about him, Linus is my family dog. And 11 years ago today, he came home with my dad. He was just an itty bitty little puppy. And we love him. That day would change our lives for good. Mom wasn't too thrilled. I'm pretty sure I told this story before. Mom was not too thrilled of the prospect of getting a puppy. We were originally looking for a young adult that even if we had to deal with the potty training, wouldn't be necessarily into like the destructive puppy thing, but anyway, he's been a member of our family all this time and we love him dearly. So happy anniversary, Linus. So I wanted to share that because again, today is a very special day for this time of year. Then, let's see, I mentioned that I started another project, and as soon as I get it untangled, well, I guess that's not going to happen, but I am working on the hat. I'm working on a hat for my boyfriend, for Taylor. So that's what I have on the needles right now. This is one of the skeins, pardon the fuzz. And this is Cascade 220 in the Heather collection. I misplaced the ball band, but next episode or tomorrow I'll let you know what I'm using. So anyway, let's see what day 21 offered for the Advent calendar. Ooh, that's pretty. It's coming out kind of electric blue on the screen. It's kind of, it's not, whoa, that is really coming out electric blue. Holy moly. It's not quite that vibrant, but it's still a beautiful color. It's kind of a light royal blue. It has a little bit of that greenish tint. It reminds me of my prom dress from high school, that color. Or for those of you who live in the United States, think of, this is a really weird analogy, but it is that color. Think of like the call boxes along the sides of the freeway. It's that color. With, of course, the beautiful tonals, darker speckles, but it's beautiful. And this one is called Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. And of course, that is a classic reference to the Home Alone franchise. I don't remember if it's quoted in the first movie or the second. I think, okay, so this one is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, released in 1992. And it reads, after snarky youth Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin, loses track of his father at the airport, he mistakenly gets on a plane headed for New York City, while the rest of the McAllisters fly to Florida. Now alone in the Big Apple, Kevin cons his way into a room at the Plaza Hotel and begins his usual antics. But when Kevin discovers that the Sticky Bandits, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, are on the loose, he struggles to stop them from robbing an elderly man's toy store just before Christmas. Fun facts. Angels with Filthy Souls is not a real film, as the only shown segment was made specifically for Home Alone. The title is likely a reference to the 1938 film Angels with Dirty Faces. The film's original script ends with Marv and Harry in prison watching Angels with Filthy Souls with fellow inmates. Interesting. So there you go. And now day 22. have a nice big bar of soap. I can't help but think of soap poisoning from the classic Christmas Story. After Ralphie has to eat the bar of soap, or has to fight the bar of soap after saying the F word. And this is Forbidden Fiber Company sheep milk soap. And it reads, the benefits of sheep milk for skin. First of all, it moisturizes. The fats in sheep's milk reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Secondly, it brightens skin. It has lactic acid and alpha hydroxy acid, which is a gentle and natural skin exfoliant. Third, it reduces redness and breakouts. Sheep's milk soap contains the antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties found in sheep's milk protein. And then lastly, it protects and repairs. The high concentration of vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin E, are awesome antioxidants. So there we go. And like I said, this smells amazing. It smells like a Christmas tree. And I just realized the little detail on the ornament shape. It looks like stockinette. It's like little cables. How cute is that? So there we go. Lovely little pre-Christmas treat. So we'll have to see what tomorrow and Christmas Eve have in their boxes. Hard to believe, after today, 2 more days of Christmas. 2 more days until Christmas. So what do you guys have planned for your holiday? Also, and same goes to anyone of Jewish faith that might be watching. I do know that Hanukkah starts on the 24th, so what are your plans for those 8 beautiful days? Whether you're celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, solstice, whatever you're celebrating, I hope it is merry and bright. And again, we have just 2 more days left of the Advent chat, and then we'll continue with Vlogmas. Hopefully, it seems like after having a couple of days of just recording every other day, it feels better. So hopefully I can keep that up again, kind of feel fresher. But anyway, have a good night. Today's actually the 23rd, because I'm recording past midnight. Technically, my brain is still on the 22nd. But anyway, now I'm getting a little rambly and delirious. All right, I'd better say good night. So until tomorrow, take care. Bye.